We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Oh, it's from Abby. Abby says, so here's my situation. My boyfriend and I had a pretty significant fight and ended up taking a break to figure out if we were actually right for each other. We didn't officially break up, but we definitely hit pause for about a month. Now we started talking again, and it feels like we are headed toward getting back together. But here's where it gets messy. I've heard from multiple people, and I'm pretty confident it's true, that during said break, he hooked up with somebody we both know. I'm torn with what to do with that. On one hand, we were on a break, so I don't know if I really have a right to be upset. On the other hand, it is someone in our circle, so it stings. Do I bring it up so we can talk it through before we move forward, or do I just let it go and start fresh?
I mean, can you let it go and start fresh? I would not be able to. That would just eat away at me. And then I need to know. I've never dated someone where I said, let's take a break. Because to me, that is a breakup. Is there a difference between a break and a breakup? Because if you are broken up, I do think if you want to be with someone else, be with someone else. You guys weren't together.
I mean, what is just as easy as that could have been the end. You're not doing it. You're not talking for a month. A month?
Yeah. And
it sucks that he, peed so close to the fence, though. If you get my meaning.
But she even said, and now that we're getting back together. So she's looking at it as they weren't together. In your own words, you're saying you weren't together, and now you're getting back together.
Is there a way to bring it up and talk through it without being like I'm not, mad you did this. I just, I think we need to acknowledge that you
hurt me.
Hooked up with Susie.
I would say it was only a month we weren't together. You hooked up with someone in our friend circle out of anyone in the world. It had to be someone we know. And now I'm going to run into this person anytime we hang out with them. I don't like that. And that is what I would bring up.
What's saying it? 237. It's called text and a voice memo if you want to.
I wouldn't be able to move on. Just that's who I am as a person. It would eat at me, and I'd constantly be thinking about it.
Do we feel that should be a conversation or not feel that should be a conversation is really the question.
Hey, guys, you're so great in the morning. You're like my cup of coffee.
You're great.
I can't wake up unless you're there. I love it.
I love you.
I'm calling because that girl, I just feel like she should confront him about it. I mean, they're getting back together. If she doesn't talk about it, it's going to be killing her forever. Like, I don't know. They have to find a way to put it behind them somehow, or not, or maybe it's too much. Like for me, it would be too much because then I would always be picturing them together, especially if I knew her.
So you wouldn't be able to let it go. Like for you, that's going to eat away at you. You're not letting go.
I would not be able to not think about it, especially if this is a friend that you guys are hanging out with. And someone even said, you already know the answer. It's bugging you enough that you felt like you had to call and ask. I do think you need to bring it up. Otherwise, it's going to come out sideways and start fights later. Also ask a friend, and is there nothing now between them anymore? Are they going to continue to stay friends?
Are we thinking that would drive you crazy? Would you have to talk about it? Would it end things? I mean, it could have been a breakup. It doesn't sound like she's got a problem with the fact that it happened. I think she's got a problem with do I pretend like I don't know, right? That's the real question. Okay, well, never mind. Thank you. Hi, what were you thinking? Good morning.
I was calling about that whole situation of taking a break. I had a girlfriend who took a break, and she basically found out her boyfriend had cheated during the break. Well, I wouldn't even call cheated. But she came back to me and asked, and I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter. I mean, you could have done the same thing. I don't think that him, seeing someone during your break is a big deal. I would just let it go. Just flow with it. Just get back together, and then you guys move on.
So then you really are doing the thing where you're just pretending like this, I don't know anything about this.
And that's what someone said. If you truly want to start over, maybe this is one of those leave it in the past situations. If you truly can let it go, a fresh start only works if you're able to move past that. But someone said, this kind of happened to me once. I didn't say anything, tried to be chill, and guess what? Turned into resentment real fast. We ended up fighting about it months later anyway, so save yourself the explosion fight and just talk now.